political news or what's going on in our world, whether it be war or weather.
News to me is a way to know the world.
That I find news from CNN. I tend to follow like liberal agenda type of stuff. I don't read Fox News. I don't read anything that's going to be right-wing or conservative on purpose. I guess whatever I follow, what I see, I do believe, yes.
Humans and people in society usually has a way of knowing what you would expect. Usually fake news is suspiciously fake in a way.
Fake news to me is probably bloggers. I know blogging has become a big deal in the past few years, and specifically political blogs. I would definitely perceive that as being fake news.
Giving wrong directions to their viewer.
I think what it means to me is like taking news that's real, like something that happened, and just expanding it and making it so much bigger than it is to get more attention. I think about like that story with Kim Kardashian and how she was robbed and this whole big story. And I'm sure it was true. I'm sure someone actually stole this like $1 million ring that she had. But then it just, every day that you would read an article, it would just get bigger and bigger. It was like, she was thrown into this marble bathtub and handcuffed and told all these things. Like, no one has that information. And I think that people just like add these little details and it just builds and builds, and it's just this game of telephone that's silly.
It's something that can cause anyone to form any sort of belief about anything based on something that is not factual, based on something that is a lie or fabricated in a way to make it seem like the argument should sway one way or another.
I think in the past year, with everything that's been going on in politics, it's been very personal to people. So I think when they see an article that they agree with, or that's, revealing of the other political side, for them, it's a way for them to like reaffirm their own beliefs. So even if they know that it may not be real news, I think that for them it's a way of like not necessarily coping, but reaffirming to themselves and their own political beliefs. I think it's really sad. I think that we're now in a time where we don't really know where to go to for our news, because I know the big networks have been a target.
I mean, I would love for people not to do that, but at the end of the day, like, everything is about money. I mean, certain news sources want to get as much attention as possible, and I get it, but I don't think it's right. I don't really see it as something that can be fixed, unfortunately.
I think it really is a problem. I'm a fan of having everyone be able to receive and have the opportunity to go out and seek as much education and like real information that they can possibly have, and I feel misinformation just makes everyone at a disadvantage. It puts everyone at a disadvantage. It's causing for less informed citizens able to make less informed decisions about the world that they not only want to live in but leave for future generations.